good morning all of you. So today I'm going to start your chapter number. I'm going to start your chapter number 4, that is types of economies. Okay, your chapter number 4 is types of economies. Okay, in that we'll study about the different types of, when you say economy, okay, when you say economy, what does it mean? One economy resembles one country. Okay, like India. In place of using a word country for India, we can use the word economy, Indian economy. So when we say Indian economy, we mean the country India and its economic activity. Because economy means economic activity, that we have already studied. Earning and spending of income. And due to earning and spending of income, there is production, there is exchange, there is consumption, there is saving, there is investment, people earns income. Alright, all these things goes on. In chapter 2, I have told you people the different concept of economics. I told you that since there is economic activity, that is why there is human want. And human want are classified in terms of goods into three categories. Into two categories, the primary and secondary want, that we have done. Then we have done what is utility. The main aim of the consumer is to get utility. What do you mean by utility? What are the different types of utility? All these things are there. Is it clear? Then we have studied about income, we have studied about factors of production, we have studied about profit, we have studied most of the everything. When you include, it means the economy. Now different economy of the world are following different system. The system of economy is called economic system. Okay, what I am going to start now? Economic system. I'm going to start economic system. Now, what do you mean by economic system? System means the principle. System means the method. Is it clear? That is the meaning. So, what kind of the principle, what kind of the method different economies have adopted? When you say different economies have adopted, means you say different countries have adopted. So basically there are three types of economic system. How many types of economic system? We have three types of economic system that we are going to study under this chapter. Okay, we are going to study about economic system, and economic system is of three types. First is capitalist. Okay, first is capitalist. So, economic system, I said, is of three types: capitalist economic system, socialistic economic system, and mixed economic system. Okay, so economic system is of three types: capitalistic, socialistic, mixed economic system. And different countries of the world have adopted different economic system. Some of the countries have adopted capitalistic economic system, some of the countries have adopted socialistic economic system, some of the countries have adopted mixed economic system. Now, we need to study now which countries have adopted capitalist economic system, like England, Britain, United Kingdom, okay, then USA, that is United States of America, okay, then Italy. These are the nations who have adopted capitalistic economic system. Who has adopted socialistic economic system? Russia is the best example who adopted socialistic economic system. Russia. Which is the best example of mixed economy? India. At present, in the whole world, India is the only example of mixed economy. Indian economy is mixed economy. Okay. Now, I'll have to tell you Now in this chapter, we will study what is capitalistic economic system, what is socialistic economic system, what is mixed economic system, and what are the features of capitalistic, socialistic and mixed economic system. And we have to study the features and merits and demerits. Is it clear? But first you need to understand what is capitalistic system, what is mixed socialistic system, what is mixed economic system. That you people need to understand. Okay? Because different countries have adopted different economic system. Different countries have adopted different economic system. Like I told you that India has a mixed economic system, America has a capitalistic economic system, Russia has a socialistic economic system. Is it clear? Now we need to understand what these three means. That I'm going to explain you now. Okay? With the help of a table, I'll just try to understand. First, I'll make you understand the meaning of all. So, first thing you need to know that every country has its productive resources. What every country has? Productive resources. Is it clear? Productive resources like land, and land includes what? Soil resource, mineral resource, forest resource, right? Water resource, all these things are included in the land, whatever is the free gift of nature. Then we have labor, then we have capital. Capital means factories, buildings, residential houses. Is it clear? Then machines, equipments, all these things, infrastructure like road, railway, all are your what? All are your productive resources. Then we have entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs means the producers. Like if you want to know the name of the producers in India, like Reliance, Mukesh Ambani is one of the producer. Then Ratan Tata, who is running the Tata industry, is one of the producer. We have different producers. So all those things are the part of productive resources. Now, when you say capitalistic economic system, then all the productive resources of the country are owned by private individuals, private sector. Who is the owner of productive resources in capitalistic economic system? Private sector. Okay, private sector. That is, we call, who are those? We call capitalist. We call capitalist. In socialistic economic system, productive resources are owned by society. Who is the owner of productive resources? Society. Okay? Then, who control and managed it? Who control? Owner is the society, but controlled by whom? Government. So here in socialistic system, everything is owned by public sector. Everything is owned by public sector. Sector which is controlled by government. Controlled by government. The sector which is controlled by government is called which sector? Public sector. So just now I told you this, that capitalistic economic system is the system in which all the productive resources are owned, controlled and managed by whom? Private sector, that is capitalistic. Capitalist. But in socialistic economic system, all the productive resources are owned by, owner is society, but controlled and managed by the government under which sector? Under public sector. So in capitalist economic system, only one sector exists, that is called private sector. In socialistic economic system, there is only one sector exists, that is public sector. Okay. Now, I'll come to the mixed economy later. First understand. Then, first thing, now, private sector is using this productive resources. For what purpose? What is the main motive? What is the main motive of capitalist economic system? Profit motive. What is the main motive? Profit motive. The main motive of capitalistic. Why the productive resources are being owned, controlled, managed by private sector so as to earn profit. So as to earn profit. But socialist economic system, as I told you, productive resources are owned by the society and controlled by the government under public sector for what is the main motive? Socialistic. So what is the main motive? Social what? Welfare. What is the main motive of the socialistic economic system? Social welfare. Why social welfare? Because productive resources are owned by society, controlled by the government. And whenever government role is coming, then government's main aim is always to provide welfare to the people. Private individual never think of providing welfare to the people. Private individual does everything. Private sector does everything just for one motive. What is that? Profit motive. So what is the main motive of capitalist economic system? To earn profit. What is the main motive of socialistic economic system? To provide social welfare. Okay, now one more thing which we have to include in the meaning. Capitalist economic system is controlled, managed by the private sector. Means there is no question of government interference, no role of the government. Under which sector? Capitalistic economic system. Least government interference. Okay? What is the next thing? Least government interference. Least government interference in economic world is known as laissez-faire. Laissez-faire. What is the meaning of what we call to least government interference in one word? Laissez-faire. So capitalist economic system is also known as laissez-faire economic system because this is the economic system when there is no government interference. What is socialist economic system? Full government, because controlled by government. Who controls the socialist economic system? The government. Because productive resources are owned by society but controlled, managed by government under public sector for providing social welfare. So means here under socialist economic system there is a complete control of the government. The whole economy is controlled, managed by the government, which is not the case in case of capitalistic economic system. Is it clear? Okay. So I told you three main things about the capitalist and socialist economic system. First thing I told you that productive resources are owned by private sector under capitalist economic system and managed by capitalist. What I told you about socialist economic system? Productive resources are owned by society but controlled by government under public sector. Second point, what I told you? Capitalist economic system, the main motive is profit, to earn profit. But socialist economic system, the main motive is to provide welfare, social welfare. That's the second point. What is the third point? What is the third point? Capitalist economic system is also known as laissez-faire system. Laissez-faire system means the system in which government interference is least, is minimum. No government interference in capitalist economic system. But what about socialist economic system? The system where there is full government interference. Is it clear? Okay. So three things I told you. Now tell me the meaning of capital. Add all the three facts and you'll get the meaning of capitalist economic system. What do you mean by capitalist economic system? The economic system in which all the productive resources are owned, controlled and managed under private sector by the capitalist to earn profit, and where there is least government interference is called capitalist economic system. What is socialist economic system? The economic system in which all productive resources are owned by society but controlled and managed by government under public sector to provide social welfare. Full stop. Here there is complete government interference. So I think you people have understood the meaning of capitalistic and the meaning of socialistic economic system. Now come to the mixed economic system. Come to the mixed economic system. We are going to study mixed. So the name is mixed. So this economic system is a mixture of capitalistic and socialistic economic system. It's a mixture. And what things of capitalists are taken, what things of socialists are taken? The good features, mixed economic system is a system which include the good features of capitalistic and socialistic economic system. So since it is a mixture of capitalistic and socialistic economic system, so there is two sectors exist, private sector and public sector. Because private sector is existing in capitalist economic system, public sector is existing in socialistic economic system. Since mixed economy is a mixture of capitalistic and socialistic economic system, so mixed economic system is the system where there exists two sector, that is private and public. And the main motive of private sector is to earn profit, but the main motive of public sector is to provide social welfare. This is called your what economy? Mixed economy. Is it clear? Now, what are the features of capitalist economic system? What are the features of socialist economic system? What are the features of mixed economic system? That I am going to do tomorrow now. Okay? And I'll also give you the notes and I'll make you people underline in the book. Today I have explained you the basic idea of what is capitalistic economic system, what is socialistic economic system, or what is mixed economic system. Tomorrow onwards, I am going to explain you and also I'll make you underline from the book. For today, this much. Thank you, children.